Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he takes it in, touchdown New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if there's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they plan for all week long. Play your game, and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And another small 4-yard chunk there. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Dak now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down. 1st and 10.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Cowboys first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Looking, and this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Well, after recording the sack, it looks like he is the one who's shaken up. We're going to get a stoppage here as he gets looked at. Backed up to the 4-yard line now, it's 2nd and goal. From the gun is Prescott. And this is Coach. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Herbert on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good for a New York first down.
Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
At the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Shot.
Fields out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
14.
Don't jump. Ready? Shot.
Fields with a chance to run it here. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Just a little reminder right there that he's more than a passer. They'll call his number as a runner too, especially if the defenses don't account for him.
331. 331.
On fourth down, Fields. He finds it beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Jets, first down.
Here we go.
First and 10.
From the red zone on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also costs them the down. It's second and long.
58. Here's that. Tonight.
Now Fields. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked up. Kendall Fuller. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Draw play. This is Williams. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Throwing this one back of the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up fourth down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Herbert on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have first and 10. Throwing on first down. Fields. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Off play action. It's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers.
Space on the right. He's got room. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a second quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Kevontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Dak out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Play action now for Prescott. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Running right, it's Williams. Going to defender, we've got a foot race. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and it's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Dak to the air here. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
First down.
Give left side. Here's Davis. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Prescott here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Herbert on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They start the drive at home. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go, son. Turbo, son. Go.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Jukes away from one. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down throw for Fields. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Third and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Jets recover it. Chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out first and goal. Off the play fake. It's Fields. Vacates quickly left side. Racing down the left side. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Cowboys 1-yard line.
Here we go, side. Side.
Caught out wide. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow their lead off the turnover. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Folk with a point after. And the Jets grow their lead to 8.
Cowboys 13.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Turpin with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending his Cowboys offense back to the field. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He's got it on the bootleg. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Let's see what they went with on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Brian Anger in punt formation for the Cowboys.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Sit high.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Trying to work quickly now.
And the Jets First down.
Fields on first down. Oh, trying to force it into the slants. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys get the football back at what's marked at the 37-yard line.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
45-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. It's caught by Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. Oh, he loses the football. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they're going to get a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble.
No, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
222.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. Fields out of the gun. Taking a shot deep here. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. On target to his man Taylor. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Back to throw it. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one.
Here we go.
Final throw before the break. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12.
At the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Finds his fullback. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Prescott now to throw on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up fourth down.
And it's 3.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sit out.
A give left side for Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Down the field. He's got Wilson. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
1st and 10 at the 36.
Looking to throw Fields. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Gain of 2. And the Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 25.
On the keeper, here's Fields. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They'll go to the option on 2nd down. He cuts it to the right sideline, and he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48.
1st and 10, Prescott. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. It's a game.
Play action, Prescott. Catch made by Schoonmaker. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautiful. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Cowboys first down.
Play action now for Prescott. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Prescott takes off with it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys get it back to within 1 score.
Cowboys 20.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Herbert on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jets and Breece Hall that's set to go on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, get tonight.
A pistol snap. Fields rolling out to his left. He's running with it. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's good for a
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
On the keeper, here's Fields. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Deron Bland.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Rolling from the gun here. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
And the Jets, first down.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Here we go. Green.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, third and long. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets.
McNamara in formation for the Jets.
And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. First and 10, here's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Dak now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
Brings up third and inches.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment, deepness.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Lamb has another one. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys down by only 2 in the fourth. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2.
The Cowboys will line up.
Here's a design run. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Well, they took their shot at the time, but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that 2-point try is unsuccessful.
It becomes a little bit tougher to punch it into 2 when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They had to do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
Here we go. 319.
Throwing on first down. Fields. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
Here we go.
Hall running between the tackles. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Here we go. 319.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
He connects downfield. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
14 yards on the
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
For a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down throw for Fields. Taking a deep shot here. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Fields out of the gun. He's trying to go deep again. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and goal, they go option. And they take this in for the score. The Jets push this to an 8-point game. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jets push the lead to 2 scores now.
26.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Turpin with a return. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play.
27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Prescott here from the gun. That's caught by Williams. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Working quickly here. Now it's Prescott again. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
A gain of 6. And the Cowboys first down.
Give to Williams from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Here's that. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
It's third down.
Prescott now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Cowboys first down. A gain of 15. And the Cowboys.
Prescott on first and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to just 2.
Cowboys 33.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's Herbert on the return. And Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. On first down, here comes Hall. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out.
Second and 10. At the 20.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Connects with his back. Hall. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He'll come up on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Running this with Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Second and 7.
Here we go.
At the 46.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed to his running back. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 2.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets up by just a couple of points. Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he has the first down. And now, Brock, the Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
For a Jets. First down.
Here's a design run. Fields has it.
Here we go.
Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. This is a design look for Fields. So the win goes to the Jets. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when